So for this cook with me slash crock-pot meal, we're going to be making vegetarian, vegan chili. So first we're gonna have our, well not first, but we're gonna use our Chipotle. This is the brand that you guys always hear me talking about. Next, we're going to put some of the taco seasoning in it. What's funny about that taco seasoning, fun fact, I told you guys in previous videos, not everyone in my family likes onions, but there's onions in this taco seasoning. So I'm gonna show you what I do. Hold on. So what I do for the taco is I pour it through here so that all of the onions can get sifted out and we can still get the flavor of that taco seasoning. Next, we have 2 cans of kidney beans. We're going to put in Gardein, which for anyone that has been following me, you know that is my favorite vegetarian brand. Gardein, and it's the beefless grounds. Then we're going to use our number 10 can of diced tomatoes. I will only use half of this can, but this whole can only costs $3 as opposed to buying the smaller cans for a lot more money. Next, I'm gonna do 2 cans of black beans, 2 cans of garbanzo beans. Of course, I will use some salt. And you don't see it here because I totally forgot. I know there was something I was forgetting. Duh, the chili powder. I also put a 1/4 cup of chili powder in this. And then I use a whole 16 ounce, which is 1 pound, of golden, well, it doesn't have to be golden, I'm trying to be fancy, of corn. That's AmiraCole giggling, she's back filming. And then the little packet here is tomato paste. Again, I like buying just like a big can of tomato paste and then separating it down into baggies because it's a lot cheaper that way. So now I'm gonna get these cans washed and opened. I'm gonna season up the grounds and we're going to put it all in the crock pot, which I will show you guys that process as well. So now we are going to put in all of our goodies for our chili. First thing, I'm gonna just put the corn in. It doesn't matter the order, to be honest with you. I just put them in however I grab them. This is the black beans, garbanzo beans, another garbanzo bean. We're gonna do our kidney beans. Our other can of kidney beans. And then we got 1 more can of the black beans. I don't think you really need all of the different types of beans, but like I said, we don't eat, well, my husband and my son eat meat, but me and my 2 other children do not. And so any opportunity to get more protein, I like to do it. Now I'm going to add in half of the can of the diced tomatoes. Remember, that was a number 10 can because I just feel that it's cheaper, not I feel, it is cheaper to buy it that way. And now I'm going to do the taco seasoning. So close, sorry. Remember I told you I put it through the little strainer? I bought this for the purpose of straining our taco seasoning. And I do 1/4 cup of this. So I just take my hand and get it all mushed in there to get it out. Okay, so this is all of the onions that I prevented my family from eating. They better be appreciative. Can you throw that for me, Mira? So next I'm gonna put in my tomato paste, which I think is equivalent to one of those small little cans of tomato paste. Of course I could be wrong, but I think I'm right. I'm gonna put in some of my chipotle next. It's gonna be equivalent to a tablespoon. If you don't like spicy or you don't like chipotle, please omit it. But if you want it to taste good like mine, please add it. Now I'm also gonna put in a 1/4 cup of my chili powder. And the other thing that I forgot to put, to show you guys, is sugar. I put sugar in my chili because it cuts down on the acidity. So first I'm gonna add in some salt. Not that much, because remember that taco seasoning, it has salt as well. So I'm only gonna put a tablespoon of salt. And of course I am totally guessing that that was a tablespoon, because I don't really measure, and my husband gets so upset because I don't measure. So you know, the food never comes out exactly the same, but it's always good. So it's like, who cares? And now the sugar, which is gonna be 2 tablespoons. I'm giggling because Amira's starting trouble. So, all right, I'm gonna get this mixed up. I will show you it mixed. Oh, and I forgot, I gotta put my ground beef in, huh? So I'm gonna go ahead and mix this up right now a little bit, because we still gotta add in the whole container of the Gardein. So now I'm gonna add in the grounds. Sometimes I season usually I season these. But because this is gonna be cooking like all day, they'll take on the flavor of the chili and it'll be good. So I'm gonna put this lid on, put it on low, which means it's gonna cook for about 6 hours. I don't think we're eating this tonight for dinner anyway, so there's no rush. What time is it right now? It's like almost 12 o'clock noon here. So these will be done, this will be done about 5 or 6 tonight. And like I said, we're probably not even eating it tonight, so there's no rush. So I will show you the finished product though, all right? All right, this is the chili after cooking for 6 hours. There's so many different things you can do with it. Like my youngest child is going to eat it with a vegan chili dog. So we will show you that. You can of course eat it with like a regular bowl of chili. You can put it over chips. There's the microwave for nachos. So we will show those plated up.
Baby, I'm an artist like Picasso, making songs in the bed with my eyes closed. It's a thriller, I'ma get it like Michael. Mic check 1, 2 for the maestro. Caught a beat and a nigga go psycho. No, I don't like hoes. Eat it down, chick, that's my goal. We gon' smash our rivals. Baby, I'm an artist like Picasso, making songs in the bed with my eyes closed. It's a thriller.